We're talking Dallas area Mountaineers basketball here on the John Mendola Show at our Carol and Janelle. Mark Belenski, the head coach, and Mark, a big group of seniors you have. Obviously, when you have success, the first thing you're thinking about is those kids saying through the program and we're having success. And obviously, you have some underclassmen, but you feel good about the seniors.
I feel real good about the 10 seniors. There's 10 seniors, and they've built the program. They're doing very well at it. I'm happy for them.
Let's talk about getting back there. It ain't easy. And Crestwood made it as hard as they possibly could. You guys found a way to get it done.
Yes, it's very tough. It's one day at a time, and people laugh when I say that, but it is. It could have been over the other night, and our goal was to get to the arena. We're there, and hopefully we could get it done at the arena.
Let's talk about the next task for you guys, who you're going to play, what you know about them, and what that scouting report is.
Abington Heights is a very well-coached team. Coach Bianchi's been there forever. They have the Danzig kid and the Tinsley kid who are extremely good athletes and good basketball players. And then they have the Jack Nealon and his brother are very good. And the Derry kid and Malone. And Coach does a great job with the program. They're going to be tough to beat, and we're going to show up and play the best we can.
Just for you, with this team, talk about the work ethic of your guys and what you did as a coach. And, whether it's they got to fit into the square peg, or you kind of work your stuff around them.
Well, when we started the program back 2 years ago, they had 1 league win and they had 4 wins overall, and we've just built on that. And in the off season, we work fundamentals, and weight training and working on their bodies. And they see through hard work and the progression of it. They believe in it. They're all very intelligent kids, all National Honor Society, very intelligent. So I don't have a problem communicating with them. It's just getting them to work hard, and they're doing that, and they're seeing that hard work pays off.
For you, the game of basketball, obviously. Athletic kind of guy. You coach football, coach basketball, and worked out, all this stuff. Talk about what it's like to continue to coach with these guys at Dallas.
Well, I'm very blessed, one, that Dallas gave me an opportunity after being out after I lost my wife, and I'm glad, again, the opportunity Dallas gave me. I enjoy it. It keeps me young. I try to put to them what I had learned and what I know, and try to get them to buy into it, and they have bought into the system. It's called respect, it's called hard work, and it's called fundamentals, and we just keep it basic. We just keep it basic.
Coach, we're looking forward to talking to your kids here tonight, and we appreciate your time, and we wish you the very best in the district championship game.
Thank you, John. I appreciate you having me.
Jay Bittner with us from Dallas area here on the John Mendola Show as we talk about the Mountaineers making it to the District 2 championship game. And Jay, let's talk about the senior leadership out of this group. 10 guys, maybe not all 10 play, but nonetheless, every guy's accountable to do something. What have you seen out of the seniors?
Yeah, right, for sure. Like you said, not all 10 play, but that doesn't mean that all 10 don't have a huge part on this team. They definitely do. Whether it's just for moral support or pushing us in practice every day, it's been great. And they always say every great team has great senior leadership, and that's been really easy this year, especially because the majority of our team is seniors. Kind of everybody's on board, everybody's been through it, everybody's mature. We've been in enough big games over the years that we're composed most of the time. I think that's been probably the biggest ingredient into our success this year. It's been great.
Let's talk about you as a point guard, what you feel like you bring to the table.
Right, I definitely think I'm a team guy. I'll do anything for this team to win. Scoring when I need to score, passing when I need to pass, finding the hot guy, making sure guys are in the right spot. Try to be kind of an extension of Coach Belenski on the court, just doing anything to help my team win. That's kind of my goal every game.
What is it about this team that has made you guys successful?
We're having fun. I mean, this is the most fun I've ever had playing basketball, and people might think that's not as important as it actually is, but that is so important, and we're totally blessed to have the team that we do. It's just fun.
Let's talk about some stuff you do at school that's kind of fun with clubs and organizations.
Right, yeah, so I'm the president of the Economics Club. That's cool. We do a lot of things. We travel around. We have a bunch of opportunities where we get to do things in business, network with business leaders around the area, kind of cool. Mini Honor Society, that's kind of fun. It's just, honestly, that's just a resume builder. It's great to be on there. And then I played for JB Hoops AAU. That was a lot of fun. One of the best experiences I've ever had in basketball. I learned so much from Coach Bucci, Coach Regan, all the guys up there, playing with some of the best talent in the area. It's been a blast, so yeah, it's been great.
Couple siblings, tell us about them.
Yeah, my sister Sydney, she's 15. She's on the swim team. She's a sophomore. She swims the breaststroke. She's a great sister, love her. And then I have my sister Bryn. She's 12, she's in 6th grade. She goes to the middle school at Dallas. She's not really into sports, but she's more of a homebody, and she's really, really smart. She has been cooking dinner for us since she's been in like 4th grade, and she's one of the top people in her class. I don't think she got a question wrong on her PSSA in 5th grade. She's a brain, so that's great.
That is awesome to hear. 3.9 grade point average, so you're carrying your own. Let's talk about a couple classes that you enjoy at Dallas and what you hope to do in the future.
Right, yeah. So in college, I'm hoping to major in business, maybe double in finance. I'm not sure. I have to see how it goes my first year. My favorite classes in school are economics and psychology. I'm good at math and I'm good at the sciences and things like that, but I don't necessarily enjoy them. I enjoy I'm more of a free thinker, kind of outside the box. I like to talk to people, work with people, so I've just kind of been naturally drawn to those topics, so I like those a lot.
Well, let's talk about the people important in your life that have kind of inspired you and made you the man that you are.
Yeah, right. Obviously my parents. I have the best parents in the world. I don't think they've ever missed a game. Paying for me to go on trips and play in AAU, paying for my life, just always giving me every opportunity to get better. They've been so supportive, love them so much, both my mom and my dad. My grandparents, both sets of grandparents have been to every game for 4 years. It's been incredible, the support they've shown me. It's been amazing. All my teachers throughout high school and all my friends, just bad game there to pick me up, just have been incredible. And my teacher, Miss Zardes, shout out to Miss Zardes. She's great.
It's great to hear that somebody's impacting your life, other than your folks. You have an educator there that you feel pretty strongly about. And down the road, a couple colleges of basketball, right? Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, definitely looking to play at the next level. Basketball is one of my passions. I love it a lot. Right now, I visited 6 Division III schools. Not sure how close I am to making a decision right now. I don't really have a timetable, but yeah, I'm really excited for that. It should be a lot of fun.
Jay Bittner from Dallas area, ready for that next step. We wish you the best in the championship.
Yep, great. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Nick Kocher joining us from the Dallas area basketball team. And Nick, a lot of people know you obviously from baseball, but what's it been like to play basketball this year?
Oh, it's been a great experience. We have a great group of guys. We got 10 seniors on the team. We've just been enjoying it all. Had a great run this season, hopefully trying to continue into the district championship this Friday.
Let's talk about some of your teammates and guys making an impact out there on the court.
Yeah. Well, we know I guess everyone wants to talk about our big 3 guys, our 3 captains, Jay, Alex, and Joe. They've really just they've had high expectations coming into the season, and they exceeded those expectations. And then they're the guys that aren't talked about as much as them, such as Matt Mathers, Brody, and Ben. All of them once again, they didn't have as much expectations as our big name guys, but they really stepped up for us.
Well, you're involved in a few things at school. Talk about other than playing basketball and baseball. What else you're involved with?
Yeah. Well, club-wise, I've been a member of the Econ Club for a year. I joined that this year. That's something that interests me. Might want to do that in the future. And that's been a lot of fun. And I've also been in student council the past 2 years, and that's just been a great experience, helping out the school, planning events and whatnot. And also I'm in National Honor Society the past 3 years, which is a great way to help out the community.
Let's talk about your folks and what they've done for you and continue to push you along academically or athletically.
Yeah, my parents, they've been there since day one, just always motivating me to do my absolute best in school, whatever class that is. And especially with sports too, all the just what they paid for just through rough 15, 16 years of basketball and baseball. Been there every single game, driving me to practices, paying for extra teams, travel, and they've just done more than words could describe.
Let's talk about your sister who's younger and what she's up to and your relationship with her and how you try to help each other.
Yeah, sister Julia, she's a freshman. She does basketball and softball, so basketball, I like to give her a few tips whenever she needs it. So, and softball, I kind of just let her do her thing with that, but she's gonna be a good player, I think.
let's talk about the future for you. What's next, and the schools that you're looking at.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking to attend either University of Florida, Pittsburgh, and Delaware. Those are the 3 ones I'm looking at right now. And I'm looking to continue in the business field or something like in that sort. So I don't know like what career path exactly yet, but something along those lines.
You looking forward to baseball season this year?
Yeah, I am, but still got to focus on basketball right now. It's my #1 goal.
All right, Nick, well, great to hear it, and we wish you well at the arena.
Thank you.
Alex Charlton with us from Dallas area here on the Ja Mendola Show. And Alex, let's talk about what's your role on the team.
I'm a wing for the team. Got to bring the ball up sometimes, hit open shots, and play good defense for the team.
How about the seniors? Talk about the seniors and all the effort from them this year.
I mean, it's been great. We've been playing together since we've been elementary school, so we've been working a lot over the summer, especially with our coaches. So I think it's paying off this year in the season.
How about the guys that could score the ball for Dallas? Take us through those scores.
Yeah, I mean, Jay, our point guard, he's always got the ball in his hand. He's a great shooter, can take it to the rack. Joey Parsons, he'll score from the outside and the inside. Matt Myers, our scrapper down low, he'll get the rebounds and put them back up. And Nick Coach is a knockdown shooter as well.
Few siblings for you. Take us through your family.
I have an older brother, Zach. He goes to NYU, New York University. And I have 2 younger sisters who also play basketball at Dallas.
You like bio, and you're doing real well in the classroom, nearly a 4.0. Let's talk about the next step for you.
Next year I plan on going to Villanova University. My major in comprehensive science, and I'm interested in the medical field. So.
Sounds pretty complicated, but you seem like you're confident
yeah.
about it. Mom and Dad, what's it been like for them to set that foundation for you, and how you've responded to it? Obviously, you've done it in the classroom and with athletics as well.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, my dad was never really a basketball player, but he's a hard worker, so he teaches me that with school. And Mom was always big on basketball in her family, so she kind of helped me with that growing up.
You guys able to beat Crestwood? Talk about how that went down.
I mean, it's ugly, not a great game for us. We weren't hitting our shots, weren't really playing that well, but I mean, helped in the end. It was fine. We fought through the 4th quarter and lucky enough to hit that shot.
Well, congratulations, and we wish you the best against Abington Heights.
Thank you.
Joey Parsons is with us from Dallas, and Joey, you've had a real nice year. Your ability to score. Talk about working on your shot and how you're getting your points. Outside, inside, a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, I like to mix it up, and I mean, it's really a testament to my teammates and the good ball movement we have, and the very little. There's literally no selfishness on our team. So I mean, that's the product. Like, my scoring is the product of the unselfishness of my teammates and all that. So yeah.
Let's talk about the National Honor Society, being a dedicated student, and just making sure you're lined up right. Academics first, athletics second.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, academics are important. I mean, obviously, I love basketball, but Coach Belenski's always telling us, you got to keep the classroom first. So that's the big thing. Got to make sure you're getting it done in the classroom, getting the A's, and getting the good work in. So yeah.
How about your older sister Megan? What's she up to?
She is in the registered nursing program at Luzerne County Community College, and she's graduating in a couple weeks. So
that's awesome. Good for her. Let's talk about the 3.8 grade point average, and then where that's going to take you down the road, college-wise. Is basketball in the future?
Yes, I've actually committed to Lancaster Bible College to continue my basketball career and study as well.
Great to hear. How about Mom and Dad? What have they been like, and obviously laying a foundation for you and looking up to them, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They've been a great help. I mean, they've been fantastic supporters over the last couple of years. My mom played basketball when she was in high school and when she was in college, so she was a great helping me learn the fundamentals from the start. And I mean, even throughout the last couple of years of me playing basketball, they've always been supporting me, always been, taking me before I could drive, taking me to tournaments, taking me to practice, taking me to the gym. So they've been, of the utmost importance, and I'm always thankful for that.
Obviously, with the committing to Lancaster Bible College, there's a spiritual connection as well. Talk about how that is a driving force in your life and being important. Oh
yeah, absolutely. I mean that's the most important thing to me. I try and keep God first, and I mean, obviously, he's the reason that I'm able to play basketball, and he's blessed me with a great team and a great coaching staff, and he's put me in a great position to have an awesome career, and I'm always thankful for that.
Well, you put together, as you say, a real nice career. guys have one more local game here at the arena before the possible state playoff. So congratulations, Joey, and the best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Matt Mathers is with us from the Dallas Mountaineers, and let's talk a little bit about your senior year and what's your experience been like for this basketball team.
It's been great. We've all been working hard. Started working in the summer, lifting with our assistant coach, Flanagan. And it's just been a good time with all these 10 seniors and underclassmen. They always make us work during practice, and it's been a great year.
What's it like playing for Coach Belenski?
It's amazing. He's one of the best coaches I've ever had. Probably one of the best coaches around this area. And he's just always telling us little things to make us better.
How about Nick, your brother? Tell us about what he's up to.
Right now he's working at Thomas's in Dallas as the produce manager. And he's going to go to school next year at LCC.
That's awesome. You like history. You're doing pretty well in the classroom. Let's talk about the next step for you.
I'm either going to Misericordia to play baseball or either East Stroudsburg for sports management.
Mom and dad important in your life? Tell us about each of them.
My dad coached me in baseball since I was 3 years old and in basketball all through middle school and elementary school. And then my mom, she's always telling me like that whenever I think I'm like not doing something right, she's always pushing me to do something better.
Well, Matt, we appreciate your time. We wish you the best going forward, and good luck in the district championship game.
Thank you.